Yeah, sorry, I'm here. I had my mic on mute before. Yes.
Okay, okay. I think this is how some of the shows went when we were
Exactly.
in England, right?
Exactly the same.
We come with one idea of what the teachings are going to be about, but the Holy Spirit takes it wherever it goes. So.
Yep, that's the one. Right now I'm seeing 3 more calls here in wait. I'm gonna try and get the calls in real quick. And then we can, go back in more a little bit on the dialogue. All right, more people calling in. On my Skype page, a few of the brothers here from the UK tuning in. Dawada is logged in. Wanna bless him up.
Oh, bless brother Dawada. Shalom.
Yeah, man, and brother Takunda is in as well. That's brother Kuda's older brother, listening in.
Okay.
And big up to the Manchester Church who tuning in. All the sisters and brothers from there as well tuning in.
Well, the brothers in the UK, I know y'all glad nothing happened over there, and I thank the Most High that they didn't pull the plug on something over there. We know a false flag is coming, but I'm glad it went by with brothers and sisters not getting harmed, and that's a blessing. But I'll tell you this, we were walking by this place and seeing, real quick for the people in the UK, seeing the ending ceremony for the Olympics. And you want to talk about a freak show.
Listen.
I mean, oh, man, they had witches,
warlocks,
they had cross-dressing, they had cross-dressing transvestites. I mean, you name it. And they was getting it in over there. I mean, it was a total abomination. They was dancing, fire popping out. But go ahead.
Yo, listen. If you thought the closing ceremony was something, you should have a look at the opening ceremony. When you get a chance, go watch it on YouTube. They did like a history lesson in the whole ceremony, and there's a part in it where they were showing the NHS. And you had the nurses. They showed the nurses being zombies. You understand me? And the nurses was dealing with a whole heap of children. You understand me? In beds. And
oh my goodness.
They were showing witches, and they were bringing in the whole Harry Potter, and what's the other one called again from the old one, the Mary Poppins one.
Yeah, the other witch.
Yeah, man.
The umbrella.
And listen. When you look at it, man, they showed the nurses, right, as zombies coming out. Zombies. Straight zombies. Yeah? With syringes. When you guys get a chance.
With syringes?
Yeah, with syringes.
Oh, man. Have you been vaccinated?
Right.
I mean, a vaccine.
You need to look at it, man. You know what? I never ever watched the closing ceremony, man. But I did see the opening, Hold on, I see some questions coming in. I don't know if let me pronounce it right. Azariah.
Yeah,
brother Azariah.
Azariah.
Azariah, that's the one. Sorry, brother.
But on a note, before you say that, I thought that Satan himself was about to just pop up out and sit on a throne. So go ahead.
All right. We see the call here from Brother Kamar. Can you bring in Brother Kamar for this question or comment?
Shalom, Elder and Brother Ganja.
Listen, brother.
Peace and blessings to you, brothers, man. Recently, I wanted to call in. I'm going to make it quick because I know you got other callers, and I want you to get to your callers. Recently, I applied for a passport. Me and my wife and I applied for passports. We went on the same day. We gave them the same amount of information. Now, mind you, I've been out street preaching for a while through the Spirit of the Most High and His Son, Yeshua Christ, been out spreading the word. And recently I ran up on some information about the back of our Social Security cards and the letters on the back of our Social Security cards connecting to each Federal Reserve Bank in America, because it's 12 districts. And whatever letter you're on the back of your Social Security card matches to your to whatever bank. That bank owns your Social Security card. But however, I've been out spreading the word, along with the word, been telling people about that, and I got a letter from the passport people stating that the information that I provided them wasn't enough to say who I am. Now, I gave them my birth certificate, which they haven't sent back to me yet. I gave them my ID, and I gave them all the information that is asked for on the passport application. But however, they sent me a whole package saying that I needed to get either transcript, doctor's original doctor document saying that just basically that I'm from here. I need to get information, tax information, all different kind of information, just to let them know I am who I am. And I'm finna end it right here. I'm just gonna read to you what the package said. It said I need to prove residents. I need to give them the list of all my former residents inside and outside the United States. I need to give them a list of all my current and former place of employment. Mm-hmm. And I needed to give them all my family. Well, I need to give them my mother and my father number. And if I had an ex-wife, I need to give them my ex-wife's name and her brothers and sisters' name too.
In other words, they wanted an autobiography then, right?
Yeah, they want to know everything about me, man. I had to give them a lot of stuff, and some things were impossible. And I just wanted to call y'all and share that with y'all brothers, and just to let y'all know, and I'm not a criminal, so that's how they doing this now.
Let me just ask a quick question with that, yeah. Whereabouts are you?
I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, how you said you've been out street preaching. How's it going over there? How are people responding to the truth?
Well, the more we go out street preaching, the more people we have come listen. But it's going well. We just prophesy to the wind. Right.
Yeah, man. That's all we can do. We've been doing similar things over here in the UK. Mm-hmm. We just went out yesterday, and went into a town. Believe it or not, this town, had probably Jacob's seed is a minimal there. If we're going on appearance, but the response was good, and it goes to show that people waking up, even non-Israelites, so to speak, seeing that something is up, seeing that something is wrong. You understand? And responding to it. You understand? Mm-hmm. Knowing that. Listen, what we've been programmed on is not right. So
yeah.
Just want to share that with you, man. That just keep doing what you're doing. You understand me?
I appreciate it.
Be safe in what you're doing, man, and just keep doing it. You understand me? And
yes.
You understand?
I was battling with that because I told my wife, I was like, I don't know if I should keep going street preaching right now, at least until after I get my passport. But she was like, she told me that I shouldn't do that because it's like I'm being scared, and I don't fear them. So, and I even thought about that myself. So they let me know that I should continue to street preach.
Yeah, man, let's go out there, brother, man. With everything that you do, man, you just be safe,
I appreciate that, Brother Ganja. Keep me in your prayers, and Elder Rakar, keep me in your prayers.
All right,
well, brother, I will do, and I wanted to say this. These technicalities is for a reason. They just can't come straight out and say, look, slaves, you can't get your papers to get off the plantation. So what they're doing is, because if they just came straight out and say, listen, we let y'all roam free because, you lost your identity. You had no idea who you are. You was a total programmed hamster who understood to stay on the wheel. But now that you have come to the truth of who you are and want to explore outside of your plantation, it's time for us to just let you know exactly who you're really dealing with. So they want to ask you, they did the same to me. They asked me all types of questions, like what house that my mother lived in when I was born. I mean, who knows? I mean, give me a break. What y'all really want, okay? You know who I am because I brought the identification here with me to get a passport. How did I get this ID if I'm somebody? If I'm doing something wrong, you got my address. You can come and get me if you think I'm a criminal. So, but I'm gonna tell you what they're doing. They just buying time. What they're trying to do is they're throwing out little things just to string you along. Purposely, it's a string along until they can come up with laws to stop people from traveling on together. That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm gonna tell you, but do what the laws say. You a law-abiding citizen that fear the Most High. You love. You're not dealing with no type of evil towards any other people. You don't hate anybody else. I mean, you're a non-violent brother. You seem peaceful to me. So just do what you're doing, brother. But understand, they're coming straight out blatant with it now. They just straight out letting you know. They're not saying it, but the technicalities they put in front of our people is saying, listen, we don't need y'all slaves going someplace we can't get you based on the fact that, you know, you got some more work to do. I've sold your stock to China and other countries, and these foreign troops are on this soil for a reason. You got to work in these camps to sustain the new system that's coming in. So, I mean, you have to work off your debt. We can't have you just loose.
Up and going.
Now that you exactly. So that's what's really going on. And if you was going to Jamaica to do some stuff you ain't had no business, or you were saying you was traveling for a party or something, to go to Jamaica and get split out of your mind and lose yourself, then they would have expedited. They probably would have just went in the back and made a passport for you. Okay.
Elder McCall, but here's the kicker though. Me and my wife, we went together. Here's the kicker. Me and my wife, we went together. She talked to them on the phone. They told her everything is cool with her passport.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, because they figure they got the woman already in check. I mean, they figure, what is a Negro? A Negro man who's supposed to be either a drug dealer on crack somewhere, or vaccine damaged through autism, or on some type of psychotropics. How do you figure that you want to, and I go around the world, you'd be surprised that it's very seldom people see black Americans. When they see us, it's like they've either seen a star or they've seen a ghost. One of the two. You must be somebody if you are a black American traveling outside of your plantation. I mean, everyone else can travel. I see Chinese, Philippines, Vietnamese. I see everything you can name all around the world. But
let me add to that.
It's a phenomenon to see black people traveling. Excuse me. Go ahead, God. You say something?
Yo, let me add to that, right? I went to China a couple of years back, right?
Yes.
And the people, we went into a village just outside a place called Guangzhou, right? And the people in the village walked up to me, was feeling my hair and my skin. You understand me? Now these people were trying to see if I was real or not. Understand me? Holding on to my hair and holding on to my skin. You understand me? And then give it a kicker on that now. And this was before I was in the truth. They brought me to some idols and wanted me to pray to them. Yeah? Brought me to some guy with a bow and some other guy on a dragon and was like, yo, pray, pray. So I'm like, yo, pray for what? You understand me?
Hey, brother, I'm going to tell you, the spirit is on Jacob. They know the power of our prayer, brother. And let me tell you, and sisters will be surprised too. There's some sisters in China right now who are baking themselves like toast